what's your advice to someone who are going through a you know a challenge, a major challenge in their lives, and what advice would you give them to sort of revert through that challenge
Mm,
and get to a place where they say, yes, I'm at a
yeah.
place where I want to be.
I would first ask, because to me, everyone has a creative outlet, whether it's writing or drawing, doodling, cooking.
Mhm.
My first question is always, what is that thing that you like to do? And then do that thing. And it doesn't have to be for money, just let it be for yourself. Um, Creativity, I think, is expressing your creativity is the best way to come back to yourself, whether it's just taking a class or doing an online course on Coursera or whatever. So many online thing to choose from. Um, Therapy is great. Let me be a Garifuna person and say therapy is great. Yes, God. Yes, God. And a doctor is great.
Mhm.
Um, for I and the rest of it, I can only speak for myself, which was so much crying, so much walking in nature and learning to listen to my body, even though I couldn't really fully feel. I did have glimmers of feeling. And so going towards that and and surrounding yourself and really leaning into your community. Um, I'm glad I moved back to the Caribbean. First, I went home to my parents. God bless them. Um, and they were my cocoon because they love me and I love
Mhm.
them.
Mhm.
And then I moved to Trinidad where I started to make new friends, and that was painful at the time because I knew that the version of me that they were meeting was not the real me because I was exhausted and tired and in pain from all of this
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
And their openness and acceptance of just me as I
Mhm.
was healing in itself. Personal to me, because I know not everyone can do this, but traveling the Caribbean and being around other Black people after the isolation of Spain was also deeply, deeply, deeply healing. Going to Barbados and everybody like, oh, how long were you away? What parts of Barbados are you from? Like, no, I'm from Belize.
Mhm.
Same thing in Dominica. People thought, oh, where from Dominica are you from? Like, no, I'm from Belize. That like teeny tiny things like that was healing for me. But in
Mhm.
terms of external advice, yes, therapy, beautiful friends and leaning into them, to the friends that you trust, because not everyone deserves the full weight of your story.
Mhm.
And even in the healing journey, not everyone needs to know the full weight of the story. Not
Mhm.
everyone needs to know, not everyone deserves to know, and that's fine.
Mhm.
Um, and then therapy. Okay, therapy. Highly recommend finding a good
Mhm.
therapist, a good, affordable therapist.
Mhm.
Yes.